as we hear the final part of Jesus' high priestly prayer, a prayer for his disciples, a prayer for each of us here. Jesus prayed, I'm praying not only for them, but also for those who will believe in me because of them and their witness about me. The goal is for all of them to become one heart and mind, just as you, Father, are in me and I in you, so that they might be one heart and mind with us. Then the world might believe that you, in fact, sent me. The same glory you gave me, I gave them, so they'll be as unified and together as we are, I in them and you in me. Then they'll be mature in this oneness and give this world evidence that you've sent me and loved them in the same way you've loved me. Father, I want those you gave me to be with me right where I am, so they can see my glory, the splendor you gave me, having loved me long before there ever was a world. Righteous Father, the world has never known you, but I have known you, and these disciples know that you sent me on this mission. I have made your very being known to them, who you are and what you do, and continue to make it known, so that your love for me might be in them exactly as I am in them. Amen. We say the benediction all together as God's people. The Lord bless us and keep us. The Lord make his face shine on us and be gracious to us. The Lord look upon us with favor and give us peace. Amen. We join in our closing hymn. Lori, would you like to just say really quick out loud when it is?
Thursday, 4:30 in the fellowship hall.
So any women that would be attending?
All women are invited.
There you go. Thank you, Lori. And then it's you.
You can go first.
Good morning. As always, you may refer to the announcements in the back of your bulletin, but the following are some highlights. Thank you to everyone who joined us today in worship, both in person and online. Join us for bell choir rehearsal this Wednesday, January 18th at 5:45 p.m. And Cornerstone Choir rehearsal will begin at 7 p.m. here in the sanctuary. Our next voters meeting is scheduled for Sunday, January 22nd at 11 a.m. in person or via Zoom. The link for the meeting will be available tomorrow in the weekly newsletter. I believe that's at flcmb.org website. All women are welcome to join in the Pacific Southwest LWML Women's Retreat in February. Please refer to this insert in your bulletin for more information. LWML is also inviting the congregation to participate in this year's Orphan Grain Train Backpack Bonanza. For more information on how you can participate and for an item list of gifts, please refer to the insert in your bulletin. All other announcements are listed in the bulletin. Once again, if you desire to be prayed over or anointed with oil, please join myself and Deacon Pauling at the back prayer altar.
Okay, so I'm talking just because a lot of people have been asking me and asking other people, but I talked to Chris Lubes last night, and she came to the healing service for Lucas. For a while there, she didn't want anything because Lucas can only eat fresh food. He can't eat anything that's left over or ingredients that have been in the refrigerator for a long time because it might have a bacteria that makes him sick. So if you want, and you don't have to, but if you want, I ask her if gift cards to restaurants. So then that way he can go and he can get whatever he wants. Right now he's not on a special diet because they need to get calories and they need to get weight on him because he's so skinny from the chemo and everything. So if you like, she's not asking for it, but if you feel that you want to, because some people have said, what can I do? That's what we can do. If you want to drop it off at the church and we can deliver it to Chris, or if you want to get her address, you can mail it to her. However you want. We're not asking for it, but if you feel led, because a lot of people have asked me about it. So, and I also ask her to check in with me like every couple days to let me know the progress and everything. And that way we're not bombarding her with how is he, what's going on, and blah, blah, blah. So that way if you guys want to know anything, you can ask me, and I can give you, updates or anything about what's going on with Lucas and his treatment. He's going in a couple more days for another treatment. So when he stays in, when he gets his treatment, he has to stay a couple days to make sure he's keeping everything down from the front or the back or whatever. But it's just, they have to keep an eye on him to make sure that, he's eating and getting the nutrients that he needs. So if you want to, that's great. If you don't want to, we're not asking, it's just if you felt led, because a lot of people have asked me, and I figured this is the fastest way I could do it. So thank you.
Go in peace to serve the Lord.
Thanks.